tack room.
Here's the outside of our tack room with the door, and then here we've got some poo picks and a brush. And then here's the horses' stables, which they're not in at the moment because it's become summer. And then here's the wheelbarrow that we use in the house. Okay, and then the inside of our tack room is just over here.
So first when you walk in, there's some poo picks which we use to poo pick the field because right now it's filled with lots of poo, so that's lovely. And then we have just the fridge for Anna's dog Luna's raw food. And so here we have 3 food buckets. This one's for the rabbits, this one's for the chickens, and this one's for Jill, Anna's pony, and her pony nuts. Over here, this red one is stored for all the random tack that's just lying around which we don't use anymore. And this one is for spare head collars.
So over here, this is just the horse's food that's soaking at the minute. And on this shelf here, we've just got an extra chicken feeder and a pet carrier for the rabbits. And then on this shelf, we've got an extension cable and some dentist sticks, as well as some dog food in there. On this top shelf, we've got Turmeric and Top Spec Karma, as well as chicken treats, stuffed muffins and water bottles. We've also got our singular scoop that we use for everything. And in here, soon this is going to be the sweets cupboard.
So over here we have both the saddles. So this is Jill's saddle, and hers is a black saddle with like normal silver stirrup irons and like a navy saddle pad. So this is Zara's saddle. Hers is like a dark brown. Her saddle pad is from Lemire and it's dust blue coloured, just in case you wanted to know. And her stirrups are like rose gold. And so over here we have the bridles. This is Jill's bridle, just like a normal standard snaffle bit as well. Zara's is like usual, but she's got a flash. She came with it, so I'm not really sure if I want to continue using it, but I think I will. And then over here is all the feed.
So first for the horse feed, in these 2 boxes we have apple chap, and then in this one we've got 5 nuggets as well, and here we've got fibre beets. Here's a jolly ball, and here's some haylage and my riding boots. So here's our shelf with most of our tack and stuff.
So
on the top,
it is Jill's rug. Remember, hers is always red.
yeah,
So you can remember that.
and Zara's rugs as well. She's got zebra print.
Most of her rugs are at the washers now because they're really broken old. So they'll be coming back soon.
Yeah. On this next shelf, we've got Pea's hat box and her riding hat when she does riding lessons outside of the yard. And then my 3 hats that all are too small for me. And then on this shelf, we've got our grooming box.
So we've got some classic like hoof oil.
We've got Sudocrem, which was when Jill cut her nose.
Got some shampoo.
For
Very
Jill.
good brand, I recommend.
Yeah. Very liquid. And then in this other one, we've got some like washing things and also some high vis, which is obviously not all the high vis we use. We have jackets as well.
We also over here we've got a whole collection of lead ropes. So we have like normal ones like these 2, but then we also have lunging one and just some also random ones.
Yeah. And here's my whip and my one singular glove that I've got because the other one got chewed up, and a pair of gardening gloves and fly spray.
And here underneath is Jill's bum towel.
Mm-hmm.
Mostly because she gets very dirty. It's not really for her bum, but you know.
And then under there we've got some templates. We've got a star and checkers for if we ever show. And then here we've just got a heater to make sure none of the food goes mouldy in winter.
And then down here we've got my grooming bag, which is very messy inside. So yeah.
And then next we've got my grooming bag, which is even messier.
Just proof of it.
Yeah, and we also have matching keychains for
So this
Zara
is-
and Jill.
Jill, and this is Zara.
Yeah, although Zara's is grey, not Palomino, but
It's fine.
will do. And then here we have Bee's body protector, which is lovely and
hardy.
new. And then my Tassio body protector.
They all do the
Does the
same
job.
job. Yeah.
Then down on this bottom shelf, we've just got some mouse traps. in case
Which
the-
I have stood on about 3 times already
Yeah.
and set off, and I'll be like, whoa.
And then here we've got a bucket of coal. For some reason, we've never used it. I don't know why it's there. And then here's a spare body protector that is absolutely
Massive.
humongous.
Wait, let me see.
Makes you look like
This
a
is what
teenage
happens
mutant
if you
ninja
put it on.
turtle. I look beautiful.
She looks amazing.
Yes. Okay. And then
Last
here we also have some
pressure washer fluid.
and some
Green wash.
which is just like for the jet wash and stuff.
Oh.
But yes, I hope you liked our tack room
And
tour.
I hope you come back for the next video.
Yes.
Bye.